Not long before the events of the Chimera, 4 space pirates were sent to the desert planet of Akiton to regain their captain's hold over Kafak Depot. Get in, restore balance, get out. A simple enough plan. Batten down the hatches, mateys. This is Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. Unknown Treasures.
Welcome back to Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. I am Kevin, your GM for Unknown Treasures.
Treasures unknown.
So, fun fact, I was going back to look up The Room because I love watching that movie so much.
How often do you watch that movie?
All the time,
so good.
and I was actually really impressed because when I Googled it, and there's a showing tonight at 11:50 in my the local theater. And I was like,
You should do it. You should do it.
No,
That's so fun.
I'll be honest. I've never seen the Room or what's the other one? Disaster.
The Disaster Artist.
The Disaster Artist.
Yeah, Disaster Artist.
movie about The Room. You have to see The Room,
making
dude.
of
I have
It's-
no context for this conversation.
What?
Zero context.
Do you know what it is?
Can somebody explain?
Oh, Vinny.
John, I guess you probably know the most.
Okay.
Explain Tommy Wiseau to us.
Well, I think Kelly knows the most.
Why would Kelly know the most?
I might know the most about Tommy, but like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
John might have seen my post, but I actually met him like a couple days ago. We should explain,
What?
especially for Vinny, because
Yeah.
he's here, and anyone who hasn't seen
So
it.
wild.
So
Okay,
basically, The Room is a passion project made by a guy who looks like a vampire of questionable European descent. No one knows where he's from, and no one knows where he got his money. But he made a movie called The Room that he starred in.
Wait. Before we
And
go any further,
acting-
I was reading his Wikipedia. He also has never admitted when he was born. He's basically Will.
Yes,
he's Will.
He's a Will. He's Will. Yeah, I know.
He's another Highlander.
It's like,
Will has to kill
but
him.
I feel like Will would actually be good at like acting and writing a movie. But the thing is, like,
Thank you, Kelly.
Tommy Wiseau is not this way. So basically, it is widely accepted to be the worst movie ever
Truly.
in the funniest way. So you really, really have to
In
see
some way, that makes it the greatest, though, is what is contended.
it. It is legendarily bad and good. So I was at Comic-Con LA last weekend.
Jealous.
And then like I went with like my sister and some friends and stuff, and like all there were like Marvel people there and like all these, and I didn't give a shit. But then like I out of the corner of my eye, like I saw like the booth for The Room, and I saw all this like Tommy Wiseau merchandise there, and like I was like, oh my god, and I like grabbed my sister. And I was like, check this out. And then like I was like looking down like awestruck at all The Room merchandise. And then I was like, Natalie, you don't understand. My sister's name is Natalie. Like, this is the worst movie ever. You have to watch it. And then I didn't realize until I said that, and I went on and on about how terrible it was. So there was this shadow over me. You know that when there's like a shadow over you, but you don't realize there was a shadow until the shadow leaves?
You know what's crazy about this? Well, I'll bring it up later.
What's up?
Go ahead.
So, like, Tommy
Okay,
just
well-
emerges from his own shadow.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So the shadow, I know it was like a double shadow. It was so weird.
It was better
But
than the
shadow
whole
left,
movie.
and then I realized that someone was above me, and then I just looked up and I saw his face turn away. And he always wears sunglasses, man. Like no matter where and when, and like he had them on, and Anyway, he looks like a freaking like death metal like guy from like Scandinavia.
Yes.
But anyway, so he turned away, and then my sister also saw it too, and she told me like, "Oh my god, that was him."
turned away?
I felt so bad.
He wiped a tear.
especially since I know he was such a good guy too. Like so, then like I was wearing like this jacket, and immediately I turned the corner and I was like, okay, but I need to get a picture with him. But after I insulted him, I don't know how I could
So
do this.
you just stood
So
there
I like gave
putting
my
on his
jacket
movie for 10 minutes.
for like a while.
He hears you.
And then you want to get his autograph. and
Yes,
hang
because
out-
I love him. Because
hang out with
yes, he's like Exactly. He's like Nicolas Cage. He's like one of those people who's so weird that you need
I love
it.
He's like William Chung.
Bees, not the bees.
Not the bees.
William Chung. Wow.
Did you guys
Exactly.
See, but the thing is that
the latest movie of his? Not
Big
the latest
Shark?
one.
No, the one where it's about.
Oh,
it's
Samurai Cop.
we're getting sidetracked by Nicolas Cage.
So, okay, so there's some movies that Nicolas Cage is super good in for some reason that are just perfect for him, so it's probably great. But anyway, so then I was like, oh, fuck, well, I can't, I don't want him to know who I am. So I gave my sister my jacket. I put on, a beanie that I got from somewhere, and then, I adopted a British accent, and I went back to him, and I was like, and then, I got this, photo that they were selling, and I was like, can I please get a picture with Tommy if I do this? But he was so nice. He bro-fisted me, and then he's like, you know what, man? Get a fresh photo because they were pre-written on there, and he's like, get the new one. And then instead of in black pen, he wrote it in brilliant red, and he's like, what do you want to say? And then I was like, just anything you want. I don't care, Tommy, just do it. And then but just write it to Kelly, and and then he thought about it for way too long because it's the motto of the Room movie, and he's like, love is blind, and then he wrote that on there, and then he wrote an extra heart for Kelly because I think he thought that was my girlfriend, because of my name.
Right.
I took some photos of him,
But this was all in a British accent.
this is all in a British accent.
Is he British? No, I read that he's pretending to be French.
On the
It's
top shelf.
his accent is not real.
He is, dude.
It can't be real.
I don't. So no one knows if he's self-aware about how bad it is or not. I think he's not.
Yeah, that's why he was so upset because he heard
Yeah.
you say how bad it is.
He looked really crushed.
And he's like, but it's the greatest film ever.
I felt so sad.
That's
dude.
my.
But then
Tommy was so
But
accent.
he has to be aware of how
That's as close as anyone
how
can be.
much panning this movie has led to the success of this movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think that's kind of the problem, though. He has so much success from the film because of how bad it was that he thinks it's actual success.
So I would.
Who knows?
On our
I would say
Go
this
watch
is
it.
the same thing that we talk about in our business meetings. How
Oh,
do
yeah,
you measure
about how much-
success?
And we think we're amazing, and everybody else hates us.
Right.
Yeah.
The podcast is so terrible that people can't stop listening to it.
Basically, this is Prisoners of the Ghostland.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you saying that we're not self-aware about how bad we are?
It's two
No,
and a
we
half
think we're
books
amazing.
deep
Isn't that
of
Yeah,
just
dude, we are amazing.
car accident.
Yeah, just a
Oh my
train
god!
wreck.
And everyone on Discord is in on it, but they don't. They're
Yeah,
too polite to tell us. how to do it.
Separate secret Discord.
Yes,
They
There's a separate
download it
channel.
every Wednesday morning
God,
just to
no.
hear how bad it is.
Oh, I
yeah.
Are we the room of podcasts? I think we are.
That's fine, man. It will make us rich.
We're going to start talking with funny accents.
We'll open up our own booth.
Two things from this.
Kelly impersonated a British accent to talk to Tommy.
Hey, cheerio. Talk, bit of a photo.
Aye. Yeah.
I did know that Kelly saw Tommy Wiseau, but I did not know the massive story behind the. I just saw the one image of him with the signature. The other thing is Nicolas
I'll
Cage's
post
new
pictures.
movie is called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, and it's a self-aware
It's a great movie.
I don't know, mockumentary. I also haven't seen the
saw
Weird
it. It's
Al
great.
movie. Has anybody? Is it great?
Dude,
Okay.
it's
which
so
one?
good.
Weird Al is
It's
self-aware.
so
That dude
freaking
knows.
What is
Okay.
good?
Yeah.
Which
movie?
I think it's just called Weird. It's the Weird Al movie, starring
Oh,
Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, really?
And
And
it's
that is like an exaggerated, ridiculous flick.
I've been a Weird Al fan forever.
Me too.
And
Same.
I expected it to be a fairly faithful retelling of his story.
It's
And
word for word
instead-
reality, dude.
It is the most Weird Al movie you could possibly imagine.
More than UHF, whatever it was.
It was UHF, yeah.
Oh,
It is the
yeah.
most Weird Al movie you could ever imagine.
Amazing. Okay, I gotta watch it.
That is all that I will
Yeah,
say.
I gotta watch it.
I saw the trailer for it, and it was like he was doing cocaine off of Madonna, and that's how they came up with like a surgeon. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure Weird Al is like the most Christian.
Like that is
Oh, yeah.
that is fact.
He's like the most wholesome human.
It doesn't curse.
That's
Yeah.
that's probably one of the more accurate parts of the movie.
I was getting mixed up with Carrot Top, but I
No,
guess
Carrot
it's not
Top
weird.
is the
No,
opposite.
Carrot Top actually
It's
did cocaine.
probably
off
really
Madonna.
unchristian.
I did see Weird Al one time because I think he lives in Echo Park or in Silver Lake.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Really?
Yeah, and yeah,
He
and
probably
was going to
walks
this
his
great
dogs
vegan
every
spot.
day.
It's like probably next door.
He's probably right around the corner.
Well, if you get a signature with him, make sure you tell him how great he is, and I want it. I want a signature from him. I'll buy the signature off your skin when he signs your chest.
Okay.
Oh, Weird Al.
Yeah. Not
Why
Tommy.
don't we just have
Tommy.
him sign a piece of paper
No,
and have
you-
it tattooed on you, Kev?
Yeah.
On your butt next to your
Right. You
coffee
need
shop.
to,
Yeah,
you need to like open your shirt and have a piece of paper on your chest and let him sign that. And be
Yeah.
like, just
Yeah.
kidding, it's for Kevin.
And then we can just
Then let him
super
sign
that
the
way,
chest
like,
after.
wraps
we can
around
super
your
glue
pec,
the
right?
paper to your shirt, to your chest.
Yeah. Yep.
Transfer
We
the
could definitely
ink that
permit
way.
it for Kevin. Kevin is not discriminating about his tattoos,
No.
I should say. There are all kinds of like interesting stuff all over his body.
If you do that, if you're able to get Weird Al to sign your chest with a piece of paper, I will then get it tattooed on my chest and have him
No
sign
matter
over
what it says on there.
I feel like we
kinda
should
good.
approach Weird Al to just do the tattoo himself.
Yeah, I
That's
think
true.
This is
Design it.
Oh my
himself.
god, I would let Weird Al tattoo me. Yeah, I'm in.
I don't think he would.
Weird
do
Al,
that.
if you're listening,
He might not.
I would let you tattoo me.
Patreon goal.
Patreon goal.
Patreon goal.
Tommy, you can tattoo me. And also, I'm sorry again.
Kelly, you do have a thing for insulting celebrities at conventions. You're 2 for 2.
Hang on,
so far.
Matthew Lillard, that guy.
What happened?
No, why would you say that? He
wouldn't leave me alone.
Nice guy, man.
Dude, he's so awesome.
I mean,
you should check out Beetle and Grimm's.
guess.
He
I don't-
owns Beetle and Grimm's and does super
Yeah.
quality, cool work.
he just couldn't accept that I've never seen Scream, and I only knew him as Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo movie.
You only knew him as Shaggy.
He was just sad about
SLC
it.
Punks.
Yeah.
So many other.
I
good
saw him in
films.
Hackers.
Right?
Yeah, dude, he's been in so much, and he was so nice standing in front. He was like talking to everybody. He was like, "Hey, do you want this? You want to get this?" He was so friendly,
He was
and
chill.
Kelly was just like, "I don't know who this guy is," you know. And he's like,
Blissfully unaware.
He was pretty good and without a paddle.
Without a paddle. That's
Oh,
another
I saw him
great
in
one.
that.
Yeah.
classic.
Matthew, that's another
That's
movie.
with
I've seen.
Seth Green.
He's
And,
listening.
Yeah, he is now. We gave him some movies.
you know, one day we'll be that famous.
Anyway.
But until we
should've
are,
done that.
I think we got to stick to what we know best, and that's playing Starfinder.
Oh,
So let's play.
what a transition! What a trans.
Was that good? I tried. I was working it in. And I was like, oh.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was good. Take it away, Kev.
I'd put it in the top 50 percentile for transitions.
Yeah. So
Oh, was that a
All right. Sure. Saying a lot.
Yeah, it was all right, man.
not
Been
like
30
top
of them already.
It was fine.
10, but like top 25.
I prefer your like everyone shut the
I had something
That's
to
like
tie
my
it in, and I
favorite.
totally forgot. So
Save it. For
I do.
next
I
week.
am curious now. Tell me what was my best transition. I want to know. I'm very curious. It's episode 7. Okay, so last time you all gathered at the
What was that?
What?
Nothing. You just like waved like like some kind of like
Where did you go,
like
Kev?
some like a mom in an Eddie Murphy movie or whatever.
And what's weird is that your video lag. So for all we know, the real Kevin could have been pulled out of his seat, and now you're fake
Right.
Kevin. Yeah.
Anyways, last time you were all gathered at the entrance of the Great Wreckage. You tried to convince Vari 13 to come in with you, but I had to shoot that down. And speaking of shooting down, you went into the airlock. You got the inner door open, and beyond that door, there was an archway with a podium behind some glass. Chalk knew that this was some kind of trap, or what some people would call a security system. Chalk climbed over the glass and tried to hack into the computer, but got frustrated and shot it instead. That set off the auto turret that was hidden in the ceiling. It came down, opened fire on every moving thing in sight, including the poor goblin peeking through the exterior door. It then hit each of you for some heavy damage, except Rolu. Rolu was actually able to duck out of the way at the last second. Then you all ran for cover and waited for the turret to run down, and then while it was recharging, you passed through that scanner and disabled the turret. Once inside, you took inventory of your surroundings and you noted a distinct metal on metal sound coming from up the corridors up to the front and to the left of you. Clink, 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 clink. Let me take you back to the map.
also, if you see me on my phone, it's because I have Hero Lab on it, so don't judge. Okay,
Judgments, all judgments.
it's not working on my PC.
Hero Lab, if you're listening, reach out.
yeah,
for
Hero
technical
Lab.
support.
Is
No, it's not
like-
your fault, Hero Lab.
I don't know, man.
It's my fault.
The software engineer is complaining about Hero Lab not working on his computer. That's all I'm saying.
I love it. So just saying. Yeah.
So we bring you back to the map. One thing I do need to note is I did not say this last time. There are, in fact, 2 dead Akeshtis, 2 Akeshti deceased Akeshti technomancers laying on the ground right within that first corridor. So it's possible that corridor was telling the truth.
Oh, can we add like one more update to like the previous? Like we realized how much of a traitor Rolu is. And like, I know that was like maybe 2 episodes ago, but I feel like I want to like emphasize he's a big traitor. Like, all right, cool.
Define this for us. Why was he a traitor? What is? I'm curious.
I don't know. Like, obviously, we found out like Shaq and Terme was. God damn it, Terme! It's too sleepy to like help.
What? What are you talking
so
about?
Thaddeus' mind.
I don't know what you're saying.
Like useless Terme. So then he went to Shaq.
So is this conversation happening in the hallway of this dark?
All right, fine. Here we go. I'll do it.
I'm curious. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hey, Shaq.
Rolu's standing 5 feet away from you.
I mean, we already kind of like.
Yeah. What's up, Webs?
Rolu, turn away. Don't. This is a private conversation.
This is not a very big corridor. I can't turn away.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm just going to ignore you, so just ignore us, all right? We'll make it mutual. Listen, Shaq, that was pretty amazing, wasn't it? I mean, I know we never really talked about it, but good lord. What's your thoughts on this? I mean, okay, for real, Rolu, you can't be listening. Let's just pretend that,
I'm
like...
standing right here.
I'm
I
fucking
don't
up
know.
this roleplay moment so hard.
Oh, I mean,
all right,
I'll
this
walk
is what
away. It's fine.
All right,
Just
here we
walking
go.
towards
This is what
the
Thaddeus
sound.
does. No,
I'll
it's
go off
fine.
on my own now.
The funniest part is like acoustically, we're in a hallway with a bunch of hard parallel surfaces.
Yeah,
So,
dude,
like,
the RT in
this
here
is
is like
all echoing.
yeah, it's at least 2 seconds, bro. I mean, is it intelligible? I don't know. Good thing Rolu brought a sound level meter and a microphone. He's going to set up smart, and we'll be good. But it's fine.
I'm not sure you could hear it over the clink, 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 clink. That's
that's
echoing
right.
through the halls either.
Yeah.
That bot that Kevin
Hey,
forgot
guys,
to
I'm going to
hide.
go
I
explore
was
this
kidding about
clink.
doing this in person. Wait, everybody stop moving. Do you want to have this conversation outside of the game real quick? You're talking about how much of a traitor Rolu is.
Rolu's 30 feet away, so...
Chuck was the one that actually
Chuck, like-
acknowledged that to you, right?
Twice now.
Did he... Oh, I'm sorry. I guess, like, Thaddeus just likes to talk about how much of a traitor Rolu is.
Right, but Chuck was like, "Oh yeah, you're right. He's totally a traitor."
Yeah.
We know that for sure.
Yeah.
He feels vindicated. It's been episodes and episodes of people not being sure, so, like,
that much
finally.
salt is
I mean,
bad for your heart,
I'm
dude.
GMing this, and I'm still not sure. I think you haven't convinced me yet. Cool. So here is the situation. Are we done? Are we done on the topic? You're
Here's
settled. You're good.
the situation.
Here's the situation.
Here's the situation. I feel silly now. Let's just
Does he
move
know
on.
about the whereabouts of that wanted man? Yeah, here's is a douche.
So you guys are all.
But he's kind of cool, though, at the same time. I wish that I had a hat like that, I gotta say. He's kind of dope. Way cooler than Rolu.
All right, go.
All right, so you guys are all grouped together tightly, including Rolu. Get back over there. In the cross sections of the hallway and the main entrance. So there's a hallway that goes straight ahead of you, but it's possible that it opens into a bigger room or goes off straight and just splits off, and that splits off into other corridors. And then there's corridors to the left and the right of you that go about 30 feet each. What are you guys thinking? And just to note, that clinking sound was coming from...
Are we out of initiative?
Yeah,
Right?
you're out of initiative. So that clinking noise was coming from the left or the front, and or both.
I'm gonna administer a healing serum for myself.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna vote left.
Man, that clinking sound is really annoying.
It is. It sounds like it's coming down from the left side. I thought I saw a shadow of something earlier.
Maybe. We should probably check these Akeshtis to see if they've got anything valuable or something we might want to take back to their family. Can I make a culture check to figure out if there's like some sort of thing we should bring back for their burial ritual?
To bring back to their family.
Ooh, sure. Let me make this up.
It's a 16.
Yeah, you know that they like to take the skull and place it onto a grave and plant a plant inside of it so that the plant grows up out of each eye socket.
Oh man,
Oh
that's
my God.
metal.
Who's gonna clean the skulls? Yeah.
Jack immediately regrets the idea. Guys, we should when we're making our exit, we should probably bring these bodies back with us. From what I've observed, they've got a burial ritual. Something about plants and eye sockets. It's a bit metal, but they're probably going to want these bodies returned.
You want to just
Thaddeus is like peeing.
toss
on
him
the other
outside or
Akeshti.
what?
Just like hear Shaq say this.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that now, and then we can keep exploring the ship so we don't forget
Agreed.
later. That's good.
Right. Give them something to do outside instead of wandering.
But we still got something observing us ahead. Perhaps we should post up in case something comes after us as we're pulling a body out.
All right, so you guys are all gathered in the middle of this intersection. What direction are you guys thinking? Which way are you moving?
How long are we worried or concerned about this thing that was skittering and or these things growing?
I'm worried about it because it's Kevin, and I want to avoid it.
Wait, the growing thing is a ritual that the Keshtis do. So they would take the skull after the fact, and instead of burying the body, they would place the skull and use it as a planter. Which that is canon, and it's in, I think, Alien Archive 7, or will be in the future.
Which makes sense because they're like in the desert, and so the withering plant is like a picture of their withering life form.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good way.
Perhaps we should, as we were discussing earlier, move the Keshtis outside.
That's
so they
right.
can bury their own.
I forgot about that.
Right.
I know it was only 2 minutes ago, but
I'll keep my eyes trained on this hallway.
And I'm going to be trying to do perception to see, like, if I hear anything from a specific direction while this is going on.
okay. So, do you want to move the bodies outside? Because I put them on the map. So,
we're going to drag one out.
Yeah, I think Chak is going to step out of the door because he can't actually help move bodies and ask for, like, whomever from the Akeshti regime to retrieve these.
Daddy just kind of like tosses it out,
like,
to
hey,
be honest.
You know, we
out there.
found
it's
these.
dark.
Thought we might want to return them to you for last rites. Hey, these, we were told about a couple of Akeshtis that teleported in. Obviously, they didn't make it, but we wanted to give you the opportunity to respect your fallen comrades.
I told you. The one corridor is shouting like, I knew it was real, in a southern Australian accent, like southeastern, like Sydney, Tasmania. That's the accent they have.
Oh, it's pretty specific.
Yeah, it's very.
It didn't sound Australian.
I'll try to verify that for you.
Check turns to him with fire in his eyes. Koro, now is not the time.
What's going on in there, guys? Are you guys okay? You need more help?
Probably best that you stay away from this entrance, as we saw the compatriot who fell.
To answer your actual question, I do think we need more help. I don't think you can offer it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to be on that latter part there. But, like, is that cannon thing stopped?
Yes.
We've taken care of it for now.
For the time.
There's more to explore on the inside.
I don't recommend approaching.
Truly. Again, to my first point, just stay away.
Keep clear of the doorway. You may want to barricade it or mark something in the sand, put something in the way so no innocent bystanders are caught in the crossfire again.
So, Merc is actually going to run up and just, like, take her finger and drag it in this big archway and be like, no go! Don't go that way!
Very good.
That's exactly what I had in mind, Merc. Thank you.
Caduceus, once more into the breach.
Tally ho.
All right. Once you guys get back inside of the intersection, why don't you give me
Are we done here?
a perception check.
Terme, what did you see while I do a perception check as well?
I got a natural 20. Not that, so.
Natural 20!
But-
Ba, 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 ba.
For a total of 18.
For a total of 20.
I got a 22.
I got a 9.
15.
Clink, clink. Clink, clink. Clink, clink. Clink, clink.
I hear something.
This time it is almost entirely in front of you,
Got it. So check
down the corridor.
Check with a 22 could localize it to straight down the corridor. Hey guys, I think it's down this way. I'm gonna try to sneak forward to see what I can see.
Everyone else take cover.
So Jack is going to sneak to like the corner of the next intersection and peer around to whichever side he hears the clinking from.
Okay, so as you approach that corner,
make a stealth check.
Yes, but also just describing what you're seeing. You come to the end of that corridor, the end of that corner, and that's where that area teed off. So there's a corridor that goes to the left, another corridor that goes to the right, and then you can see that it's almost like there's just a wall, a barrier that is dividing kind of a front and aft section.
Okay.
And on this wall, there are, I would say, like there's digital devices kind of embedded into the wall along the way, but none of it's energized, nothing's
like
powered.
Displays, like probes, like just lighting effects. What are we talking about?
I would say it looks more like equipment for the ship, possibly readouts, power readouts, servers, whatever the case may be.
Yep.
Something related to keeping the ship operational. And just to note, like the part of the ship that you're on is definitely not the entirety of the ship.
Got it.
You found the control console for the bridge over near Zetherran. You found another section over near where the escape pods were. Like this ship has been decimated. This is pretty much just the lab area.
Thank you
of the stellar.
Thank you for connecting those dots because I didn't.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me draw those lines in there for you.
Cool.
Thank you, GM.
Much appreciated.
Great.
And so you rolled your stealth. What was your stealth?
27. No. 24.
Ooh. That's all. That's all I got.
24.
Cool.
Wow.
Can I
check? What do you see?
Which direction do I see do I hear the clicking in?
Oh, you roll me another perception check.
Another 22.
Another 22. So you hear it ahead of you, but it's definitely starting to echo from the side as well. So you're starting to realize like this whole entire area is just a mesh of different corridors, right? And so the sounds that you're hearing are echoing off of different walls.
Got it.
So yeah, that sound you're kind of losing track of exactly where it's at, but it's coming from like the northeast region is what I'd say.
Got it. So hearing Rolu, Chuck says, Trader says what?
Wait, what were we talking?
Chuck, you cut out there. I didn't hear you
nothing.
say.
Nothing. It's more hallway.
Yeah.
Come on. There's that clicking appears to be farther on. I'm gonna sneak across this corridor, and we'll see if I can localize it.
Okay, so just real quick, slow down. You guys you're all moving up that center corridor?
Yeah. Should keep a distance.
Are you all moving that way?
Yes.
I see Thaddeus and Rolu moving forward.
Well, Thaddeus is going to roll stealth, but he's going to stay a bit behind Shaq because Shaq's scouting. So, oh God, let's forget that he did that. Go ahead.
So what did you roll for yourself?
I rolled a 6. Do you know what my modifier is? It's really high.
I rolled a 9.
It's really sad.
Do you want me to pull up your hero lab?
On
'Cause I can
second
do
thought,
that.
Shaq.
Speaking of pulling up your hero lab, I added your Dashko for you.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe that's why you can't open it on your computer. I locked you out.
Why would you do that, Kev? That makes it
Hacker man. Enhance. I'm kidding. I'm logging into Hero Lab. Okay, so Chuck, while he's rolling his stealth, Rolu, you're moving up. Are you rolling stealth too, or you're just like do right next to him?
I rolled a 9. That's what I told you.
9. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, you're do right next to him.
I imagine Chuck like floated on a bed of vines and tendrils silently to the corner, and it's just like as you guys are walking, you're bumping into loose panels and like dragging rocks on the ground.
Rolu actually has all 4 arms up and out and just dragging his hands along the walls, going clink along every panel. Like
Thaddeus is like, shut up, Rolu. Good Lord. But like he's like scraping along the ground with his claws.
Thaddeus, you're one to talk. You literally just farted very loudly.
Hey, be quiet over there. I'm trying to see if there's any other movement down these corridors while you're investigating.
Sorry.
I knew I should have gone by myself.
I love this so much. Okay, so Chuck, show me where you're going to move one square at a time, just so I can keep track of this.
So can I show you my destination where I would like to be?
You just ping it?
Yeah. So like I want to move to that,
Yeah, go
that
ahead.
corner next, like down the straight down. It veers off a bit to the right, but I'm like working my.
But you're not going to go.
I'm not going to move straight.
You're not going to look out that corner yet. You're going to like go up and wait.
Okay.
Right. You're stopping at that wall.
I'm going to move one square at a time because that's what you asked me to.
No, I see where, but I see where you're going. So you're moving forward, and then like I talked about how it's almost like there's two sets of corridors that are like staggered, and so like there's those two paneled walls I was talking about. So you're going to move up and kind of zigzag through them, and then wait against the left side of that wall before it turns into the next corridor.
So like here.
No, I right where you pinged. I'm just saying.
Okay.
So, but right as you walk into this hallway. You actually see at the end of the hall to the west. I don't know if you can see it on your map.
I cannot.
You can't?
No,
Oh.
because it's too far away.
Okay.
Oh, I could see it.
Okay,
I
hold
think
on
I
one
could
second.
see it here.
All right. So you see something.
I see some. Hey guys,
see something.
this track freezes.
Chuck, what is it?
Guys, there's. He whispers into his communicator. Guys, there's something in the shadows.
Sorry, in the
Let me do
shirt.
this real quick.
I'm gonna like.
And Turbey's gonna mind link with Chuck. He's gonna ask him,
What is it that you think you see?
Is it It's a ghost.
And as you are telling him this, what you actually see is a human male with long black hair in a lab coat. And he walks north out of sight.
Oh, that's creepy.
Tommy?
It's Tommy. Yeah, played by Tommy Wiseau.
"Oh, hi, Mark."
Oh, hi, guys.
Mark.
Oh, hi, Kabushi.
Was there any like recognition on the dude in the lab coat? Like, did he see me and move up, or was he just like moving in that direction coincidentally?
He did not see you, if that's your question.
Okay.
He did not respond to you.
Interesting.
The way I can't see anything on the map because Kev did a great job of laying out the dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
So just hearing Vinny like say it as if he's like Chak, it's like
Ghost.
yeah, it's like it's so perfect to see Chak look around the corner and you just see a human male with like long hair just like turn the corner right as you look. Oh god, it's so creepy.
But just another couple of notes for you. In this corridor, you see a doorway on along the corridor to your left. You see a doorway to the south, and then to the right, you see two doors to the south. So again, the walls to your north are kind of dividers, and they have all sorts of electronic equipment, dials, and gauges. But the walls to the south are clearly leading into rooms that may or may not be connected to the other side that you saw earlier.
Okay. Chuck, seeing life and movement, wants to change and go to the west to like see if he can catch up to said ghost.
That's a pretty shock thing to do.
Without even a wisdom save.
Chuck is like curious. He is the curiosity that killed the cat.
Yes.
It's hopefully not this cat.
It's actually that's his middle name. Curiosity.
Actually, I do hope
Chuck
this cat.
Curiosity Wusso.
Shut up.
So let's see that.
Okay, so let's finish your movement. You're gonna then move westbound.
Yeah.
And your goal is to get to the end of that hallway. So let's stop halfway, and then we'll see what anybody else is doing.
Hey, so did you guys? Hey, you're pushing forward or what?
Chuck just disappeared around the corner.
Well, I could still mind link with Chuck. I think.
I'm following this ghost, dude. Have you met me?
Hey, guys, Chalk's going up ahead.
Damn it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Why?
Come on.
All right.
Let's support Chuck. So we all walk up to the front of the corridor.
Yeah, and I'm
Follow
going to
Jack.
be just Terminate's going to be in the back, doing like kind of like rear security, I guess.
Yeah,
Holding his face in his hands in disappointment.
Seriously,
Well, I'm right behind Shaq.
I'm
much
right
at this
behind
point.
Thaddeus has my 6.
Thaddeus.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys come along the up
We're
the
gonna
center
follow
hallway.
for the ghost, I guess.
And
The four of us, like Mystery Inc.
this big,
and literally in single file.
this big dog behind you, and a man in a green shirt are like, I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh, come on, that's my. Sorry, I'm not Matthew Lillard. I can't do Shaggy. But,
Gee Williker, Scoob.
oh, gee, oh gosh, I used to be able to. I don't know what's going on. Well, no, Raggy. Who's gonna read?
Shut up, gang. Pay attention.
Oh gosh.
You guys are moving. You move up and to the left in the first set of corridors, and you guys stop right about a doorway. There's a doorway to your south. What do you guys want to do next?
Gonna do.
Jack wants to keep going.
Did the dude go through the doorway?
So, like, dude went through. Are you asking this on your mind link?
Yes.
Yeah, did you see where he went? Did he go through that door, or did he go through something else?
He was at the end of this hall and went north. So if I'm gonna keep following him, I need to go to the corner and make a right.
I suppose. Yeah, if you want to keep going.
Tread carefully, everyone.
Was there anything about this door?
Are you a little nervous about it, as I am?
I think it's the best lead we've seen on what happened to this thing.
Let's do it.
I mean, like, we're all in, like, communicating distance at this point.
Yeah.
Do we hear anything else scurrying around? Like, that's what Termay's been.
Well, that was all via mind link.
Yeah, that was done in MindLink.
I'm curious about this door. Perhaps there are other rooms here that could shed light on.
Yeah.
Rolu looking for light because he can't see anything.
I
Let's
can't.
split up, gang.
So okay,
Also, yes, no inner
and at the end of the hallway, you also see another double door, big metallic double doors, right? So what are you guys talking about doing? Are you talking about going through the door to the south, or are you talking about going to the door?
I'm investigating where we are. I am following behind Chalk, doing effectively.
Oh, I like that I can see what you see.
Yep. It's cool.
I think we should follow
Yeah.
the ghostly figure.
So
I think Shaq might be
I'm
onto
effectively trying to, like, suss this area right behind us as we are moving forward nervously.
Okay, so you're kind of just pulling up the rear. Is what you're, so
Yeah.
you're walking backwards almost.
Yeah, because I don't know how far into this thing we're going, and then occasionally,
I think this might be a good spot. I don't know. Should I put up a booby trap or? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna put up.
Is this our first official booby trap
so.
of all of Will
Yeah.
Save? No, because we did the
Dude,
the one in
Oh yeah, in
book one.
This is a very
Tunnel.
Will thing, which I
It is
like.
a very Will
is that
thing.
he always comes prepared with this kind of. Even with our D&D game, he was like,
dropping ball bearing balls.
Yeah.
just to
Ball
clarify.
bearing.
This is a
Yep.
good.
Ball-
This is a
balls.
good rally point. We know this is just gonna go off if something moves.
So I had.
So what exactly are you dropping here?
I'm gonna put in just a
Is this a spell or
flash grenade, with a Mark 1 proximity switch, which does a +8 perception check to.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm for this, but is there some kind of engineering check to put that together?
Let me double check.
No, it's like paint by numbers.
I'm going to say there.
Yeah, I'm
is.
pretty sure it's paint by numbers.
Best
Okay.
manual you've ever seen.
Yeah.
So the best manual that I've ever seen was for this super cheap online purchase of a like toilet paper holder. It's like a toilet paper
The
holder
patent
stand
for the
drawer.
toilet paper roll that just has it over the front because that is the correct way to put it.
No, this is just a stand that holds. It's got a big door that holds like 3 or 4 toilet paper things. You close that, and then it's got a little like flip top for the other toilet paper that we're only actually using. Anyways, the actual instructions for it are amazing. I'm an engineer. I've taken classes on like how to better give instructions on to build things, and they had like asymmetric installation, so you couldn't put the wrong side on the right side. You had to put the right on the right side. The instructions actually had like, it was a red color, so it would be like, this one has a different tab than that one, and it would highlight that tab in red. And like, it was just, the instructions were just phenomenal, and they weren't even in English. Anyways, moving on. So you made a proximity switch on a flash grenade, you said?
Yes. So if it's a friendly, it's not going to kill them, but it's going to blind them potentially if they come in contact with it.
Love it.
Okay. And the proximity switch, you said it's paint by number. You're ready to just like boop, boop. You just
it's a standard action, and I can set a timer within 1 minute. And then basically it does a bonus equal to 8 with a perception check for any creature doing, I forget whatever the opposing DC is. But yeah, there's like an opposing roll.
It's got a timer and a proximity switch? Now I'm confused. Sorry.
I sent you the information in the chat if you want to read it.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Where? Oh, man, that's a lot.
So
I can't read this fast.
It sounds like you've got an option. You can either put a fuse on it, or you can put a proximity sensor on it.
Well, I'm putting a proximity, but it has a 1 minute countdown for me to get out of the way of that proximity.
Got it. That makes sense.
You can arm proximity switch with a 1 minute countdown. Yeah, it's armed after that 1 minute. That makes sense. Okay, so you're going to hit the switch, step away.
Yeah.
Erase your purple thing, and I'll take care of that.
Yeah, so are we going down that hole, Chuck?
Whoops. I just deleted everything.
I think we should.
That's fine. Delete everything.
No. I mean, I
proximity
deleted
switch.
myself from the map. I can't see anything.
Oh,
Yep, he is.
Control Z. Do Control Z.
I can't. It doesn't
Get it
work.
together,
in
gang.
Roll20. Oh, wait. Maybe it did. Does that work?
There it is. You're back. I see.
Is that you, Kev?
I hit Control Z. I don't know if it was for you or not.
I don't know, but now I can't remove my purple thing.
That I can try to worry about myself.
Anyways,
What I think I'll do is
there's like some rubble that I could disguise it in an area nearby?
Nice.
Or debris.
It looks like there's something right behind you.
I don't know.
yeah, is this maybe here in this junction?
Yes.
Keep drawing stuff on my screen so I can't erase it. Thanks, Will.
You can click on it.
No, I can't. It won't let me.
What?
Okay. I finally got some of it. Anyways, so just you guys move on, right? I will take care of the proximity switch thing. You're going to put it in that rubble. Got it. The proximity switch is good for that 10-foot area, I'll say. Does that make sense? Are we good with that? Nobody wants to argue?
Let me just double check.
It's 5 feet from that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 feet from that area? So, yeah, like 1 foot.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what? You guys are moving down further into the hall to the right or to the left?
Yes.
The west?
The West.
Smart move.
Starboard
Tremaine.
side, because
Smart move.
we're actually facing backwards on the ship. That's if you guys know what that is. Navy lingo. Yay.
Let's keep moving.
All right. Your lead, Shaq.
All right, I'm going to keep chasing that ghost. And
Let's do it.
Jack moves to the corner.
Don't give up the ghost.
Hold it up the rear, guys.
Okay, pause at the end of that hallway for a second while I... Oh, look, I just found a claymore. That's what you get. That is your device, is a claymore.
Booyah.
Love it.
Love me a claymore.
Love it.
Bam. It's hidden behind the rocks. It's good to go. Okay, so that hallway is pretty secure, and then now you get to the end of the hallway. There is, again, the door behind you to the south, and then there's these big metal doors right in front of you, and the corridor splits north and south. What now?
Hey, Thaddeus, keep
I'm just drawing
a mental note of these doors so we can go back and have a look at them once we find this ghost. Jack looks around for any signs of... Sorry, I'll let you respond to that.
Okay.
I'll also keep on
Thanks, Thaddeus.
Hold on, let me wait.
Are there any signs of this man lab researcher poltergeist?
Not from where you're standing.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go around this corner, see if I can find anything, but I don't see any signs. I wonder if I was seeing something.
Just a question.
Yeah.
What are you holding in your hands, all of you?
Are we about to be mugged?
Rollo's holding his gun.
I'm holding my venom formium venom cast.
I'm holding my staff and my tactical semi-auto pistol.
I don't think Jack is holding anything. I think he probably put it away to try to be more stealthy.
Does holding a weapon actually
No, that's purely flavor.
affect
I
you?
don't think so.
Not
Technically.
mechanically, but for story purposes.
I mean, the
But
appearance
for flavor,
of a
he puts it
threat,
away. I'm okay with that.
yeah.
right? Like it would be a potential
Okay, so-
friendly.
Right.
So you guys are all armed except for Chak, is
Yep.
what I heard.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, Chak. Why? If you're going to step out, step out.
Can I do it stealthily?
Step up. Yeah, go ahead. Give me a stealth check.
19 to go around the corner and up. How far can I go on that single roll? I don't want to overstep because of lighting and stuff.
Sorry, what's your question? How far can you move?
How far can I move with that before
stealth?
having to make another
Is-
roll? Because like I haven't looked around the corner yet, and I don't want to reveal something I shouldn't.
I don't know. Is there a rule for that?
Nope.
I'd say one full movement. Is it so like,
Cool. So
It's your call.
or is it a half speed? I don't.
Dope.
I don't. Let's say half
That
speed.
works.
So, sure. Okay. No. Stop.
yeah.
Here, I'll move you.
Thank you.
Okay. So you're gonna step out and around this corner, right? So you kind of just like tiptoe around this corner. There's again the door at the end of the hallway. You walk right past that. What you see as you step around that corner, there's this cutout in the wall.
Yeah.
Let me get to it. There's a niche in the hallway that looks just big enough to hold a medium-sized creature. There's a thick metal cord hanging from a port in the center of the wall with blue lights flashing down the length of it. And there's a small glowing pad at the bottom of this niche that hums with
Chalk, do you see anything interesting?
Yeah, I'm going to amend that movement now that I have all of this new information and like look more closely at that thing.
Thaddeus, let's step up to the end of the hall.
Terme, there's like a big crevasse. It's like a cutout in the wall with some sort of wiring harness. There's blue lights that are glowing down.
It's a niche, and I looked this up on Google to make sure I was saying
a
it
niche,
right.
a niche,
Niche?
Not a niche. It's a niche.
Nike,
What's the
According to
difference?
Google. I don't know, man.
a Nike. I don't know.
All right, and as you do that, explosion. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so you guys all come to the end of the hallway.
Yeah,
Where's this panel?
Rolo's going to step out.
I lost Thaddeus. Where's Thaddeus? There he is. Okay, you guys are standing on top of each other.
I mean,
So this niche is right there.
yeah.
You see no sign of the ghost either way.
Gotcha. So I want to look closer at that panel at the bottom, like just to figure out what this niche is for.
Yeah, is there like a directory of this facility somewhere? Is there power?
There's definitely power in the building because you see the glowing blue and you can hear the hum of the energy.
I think that turret ran on electricity, so there's probably power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rolo's going to do an engineering check.
Okay, go ahead, roll it for me. Roll, Lou.
14.
Somebody want to assist that? No?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
assist.
You're like, oh, it looks like a panel.
I assist.
Well,
Check also assists.
Yeah, I
this
think
is
I've
a
seen
panel.
that before. One time when I was outside system in I forget where, but
The system is old, but it checks out. Do I know anything on my 16?
Plus whatever.
I had a 14 plus 2, so 16.
Plus 4. Because Jack also assisted.
18.
I think with a 16, you
18.
know enough to not want to touch it.
oh,
You hear the humming, you see the blue cable, you're like, those are probably electrical prongs, but that's about all you know.
What about an 18?
You know that it has 240 volts.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa.
well, it won't
Hey,
run my toaster.
Hey, Rolu, I think
Yeah, no way.
there's 2 hot legs on this one, not just one.
I'm not an electrician by any means, so that was just a random number I pulled. I think 240 is what my... Anyways, cool. So
Yeah, no, that's a good guess.
It was 3-phase power.
Yep.
Way to go.
yeah, there's 3 phases. I used to know all that stuff. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? You're at the end of this hallway. You're at this niche.
I want to know more about this door to the west. This double door that we're standing in front of.
You think this maybe is the power for the light?
It's dark in here, right?
It's dark in there.
It is dim lit. There's emergency lighting. So like there's actually an orange glow or a reddish glow.
Oh boy,
Like for just emergency lighting.
Got it.
Thaddeus can see around the end of the corner. It looks like there's light spilling out from a room around the corner, maybe.
Oh.
Your ghost might be in there.
Guys, I think I lost him.
I'm not sure what you see, to be honest. I can't see it from my
I
screen.
wonder if we should...
I can see it a little bit too.
What do you guys see?
I think it's
like blue light spilling out into a dark hallway from
Okay.
the room.
I think it's the next hall.
Yes, you're correct. At the very end of the hall. So where you guys are standing now, that niche is at the end of one of those long barricaded areas I was telling you about that have just like a bunch of electronics and stuff in the wall. So is this niche with these power cords. And then next to you, there is another wall with there's a door, and you can actually see there's two doors from where you can see. There's one on the south side of the door or the wall here. I'm going to click it, which is easier just for me to click because I can't explain it. And then the corridor going north, there is a door on the east side about halfway up that wall. And then at the very end, it kind of just makes a hard right, and there's another corridor, and that is where you're seeing the light shine from. There's a dim blue light, bluish green, teal, whatever. But Rolo was asking about the door to the left, the western door,
Yeah, the big double door.
the
Yes.
far starboard side.
Yes. I just
The
wanted-
one we're presently in front of.
Is it doors or ghost? Which one?
Yes.
Where would you like to go? Yeah.
Well, now that you bring to our attention the light spilling out at the end of the hall, I don't want to give up the ghost, as they say. So perhaps we should stay focused.
Nice
Is that a
one.
phrase of
Nice
some
one,
sort?
Roller.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
It
tend
means
to
to, like,
agree,
die.
I suppose. Should I set another one of these proximity switches as we chase down, or what?
Well, I worry that we might.
How many do you have in your inventory?
So I
Just wanna
have
know.
3 switches, and I
Total,
can attach
so that you've
them
already
to.
used one down?
Sorry.
You've already used one, so now you have 2 left?
Yes.
Or you have 3 left? Okay.
I think we might want to be judicious where we put them and not paint ourselves
I can
into
recover
a
them,
corner.
I would imagine,
All right.
with an engineering check.
So if we go by them, we don't. You said if friendlies trigger them, then they just get. It
Well,
does
it's a
go off or doesn't.
flashbang, so like it goes off.
Yeah, it just goes off.
And I'm gonna say the way you set it up is going
blind
to
your friends.
determine which way you can. Like you can't approach it from the opposite side that you set it up from. I'm gonna hold you to that. So like
No, but
Yeah.
I'm saying, just mechanically speaking, anyone can do an engineering check to disable it or to defeat it.
right, but like what I'm saying is that you're setting up a proxy switch that's pointing north and east. I'm not going to let you do an engineering check from the northeast to say like, oh
No, it's 5. It's 5. It's a radius. Anything moving within 5 feet. So it's a radius of 5 feet. It is mechanically what it is. There's no choosing like direction or anything like that.
Let's not set one up here just in case we need to exit this way quickly.
Agreed. Thaddeus's ears twitch, and he's listening for the metallic sounds of that bot to
You
see
wanna
if
roll
he
a
might
perception
be
for
around
me?
the corner where the ghost went. I did. It's a 4, so if anyone else wants to roll.
You rolled a 4. You don't hear anything. You actually just hear the hum of that electronic equipment.
Guys, I think I might have lost that ghost. Do we want to circle back and explore some rooms? Or do we want to try to press on and see if we can find it again?
Personally, I want to find it.
I mean, that light at the end of the tunnel, it's got to lead somewhere, right?
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
Rolu, I'm sorry. Thaddeus, I'm surprised you asked what I thought. I'm thinking we should perhaps get a lay of the land before, as Treme said, going to these possibly dazzling lights. So perhaps choose a door, either one in the hallway
the double
behind us.
doors it
Sure.
is. I think.
All right, so which door do you guys want to go in? There's the big double doors at the end of the hallway straight ahead in front of you, or there is the one door to the south. You could also go back to the original corridor, and there are several doors along those walls.
I think we should go through the double door.
Rolu puts a hand on your shoulder, Thaddeus. I agree. I'm right behind you.
Thaddeus just like jumps a little bit.
He puts 2 hands on top and rubs your shoulders real deep, just a little too hard.
Oh God!
So uncomfortable.
I'm not even gonna joke roleplay it because it
all
feels
of the hair on his body goes up.
No, Rolu does not.
All the
do
hair
that.
on
Only
Kelly's
has
body
fan fiction.
just stood up.
Yeah.
I think my hair is standing up too. Okay, so you're gonna open the double doors.
From a metagaming perspective, these double doors are right at the left edge of the map, and like it feels like we're walking into a world of shit.
They are beyond the scope of this adventure.
It might lead to a whole new map for all you know.
Perhaps.
All right, do you want to check out the little door?
I
then?
can't metagame this.
Oh, no, don't let that stop
You've
you.
already chosen.
No,
it.
I think. Yep.
Kelly
so you
might have
guys- you
changed
guys
his
line
mind.
up.
Thaddeus did not.
I think it's more like a military tactic, right? So like Weps being the Weps, but like Rolu shows that he is tactically aware when he puts one shoulder or one hand on your shoulder because he's got his other two hands on along his rifle and probably his weapon, his hand weapon. What do you have for a hand weapon?
Wait, where's his fourth hand?
What?
What's that
Wouldn't
do?
you like to know?
He's not touching himself, is he? After he's touching me, I don't want that.
But Thaddeus,
Seriously, Rolu, get
he's
away.
got his venom caster up and he pushes the button.
Painting.
Is that
Sketching.
Yeah.
is that what kids call it?
When he pushes the button, nothing happens. The door doesn't open.
Anyone want to do a check on this?
You guys gotta do an engineering check or just try to, I don't know, crank it open with some strength.
Rolo's going to
Who's-
do an engineering check.
Who's the strongest person here?
It's an
Definitely Thaddeus.
18
Definitely.
for
So-
the strongest mental strength.
Your engineering check, you look at this door and you can see that like it's not energized and it's going to require like manually opening.
This is good. It means that the bot is not through these doors, at least.
Right.
All right, we gotta open it
what
up.
Might be a fortified
Clink, clink.
door.
Rolu, get your hand off of me.
It's
Do we hear the
What,
clinking?
Terme? Yeah,
Kev?
it's fortified.
Thaddeus.
The clinking has never stopped.
Where is the clinking
All right,
coming
roll
from?
it.
Can I roll a perception? 20.
Let's get this door open first. Oh, you rolled a 20?
Rolu, help me with this door, all right? Just take your hand off and put it on the door.
Thaddeus,
Let's do it together.
I haven't had my hand on you for at least 2 minutes.
Oh my God, Rolu, you're creeping.
I've been
me out.
trying to
No, I
understand
just
where
opened
this clinking is coming from for this whole time, Kev.
Right, so you rolled a 20 for the clinking.
Yeah.
All you hear it's just coming from behind you because you're looking at that door for a second. Then you turn around, you look back down that hallway, and you just hear it from almost all directions. Like it's just somewhere. You're on the far left side of this map,
Okay.
and it's somewhere on the right side of the map.
Here-ish. Maybe.
I didn't even see where you pinged.
I love this idea that like Thaddeus and I are like working on the door. Chak is like standing in front of this power, and Terme is like, guys, the clinking. He's like, it's like
clinking.
in
Did you
your
hear
head.
All right,
It's
go
like
ahead,
starting to
ping
drive you
again.
Crazy.
Ping again where you think it's at.
I don't know, man. Maybe like here.
Treme, I need your eyes on this door right now. I don't know what you're going on about.
Fine. There's this clicking back here on this other side of this corridor where we were.
We will deal with that. Let's stay focused.
What do you want me to do?
Okay.
All right, Rolu.
Roll.
Just stay calm for now. Keep an eye out.
What was your strength
Rolu on
check?
3. Oh yeah, strength check.
I still didn't see your ping. Ping it one more time.
I just figured it was like here. Maybe here.
20.
Here.
20.
I don't know.
It's here, or here. He's pinging all up and down the east side of this map. So yes, it's somewhere in that region. Good job.
Is it
what was your
here?
number
On the map.
This is
Kelly,
what I thought it was. Where I thought it was.
It's 20.
20.
Wow, I'm really strong right now, Rolu. What's your check?
Right. So you actually like you take your venom caster. It's probably got a bayonet kind of on the front of it. You stick the bayonet between the doors, and you just crank it, and the doors actually follow suit, and they slide open, and there's a wall of dirt, and some of it actually falls down and hits your feet. So like,
Can't open this door.
Okay,
Buried
dirt,
into the
but
mountain
like
or
is
something?
plausible to be in this desert, or would we expect sand?
it's red sand.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, it is definitely Acatonian earth.
Got it.
Oh no. Does this mean that it just crashed into the? We can't get through.
Hey,
This is probably like an airlock or some garbage. I don't know.
You know, Thaddeus.
laughing, Kevin.
Thaddeus, why don't you, Jack? Yes.
Wes,
like
I know
clawing at
your primary expertise is in tactics and weapons, but I'm pretty sure this is sand.
Yes. If you would like to knead at all, Thaddeus, then
That's what he's doing. He's kneading. He's doing that little around, like trying to get through. It's like a litter box.
Yeah, I was gonna say he poops in it.
Everyone
Covers it up.
Getting out of here. I'm not sticking around for this while you open a litter box.
all right, Thaddeus.
Dude, Thaddeus? It looks like Terme just went south.
Yep. So
Going somewhere? What's going on?
Thaddeus, he takes his and he covers it up with his foot. Just kicks some dirt on it, and as he's doing that, Terme marches to the end of that hallway. Give me a perception check.
16.
16. But you have night vision.
I have dark vision.
You have dark. Same thing. It's night vision. You have goggles. All right. Check your map again. I'm curious whether or not you only have 60 feet of vision. Okay. But you do hear very clearly, clink, clink.
There's something here, guys. I can hear it.
Let's go check it out. Jack toddles up beside him.
Terme, are you at the end of the hall? Sorry, it's
What do you mean? You're in the same hallway, man. You
it's
can
tough
see me.
to see. I don't have the same.
It's
vision
where
as
we
you do.
came in.
Speaking about tactics, why are we
Check.
engaging the robot?
So I'm just going to come up. I'm going to try and come up slow, or say, like,
Hey, we should go up.
like back the direction we were.
just to see it.
Let's do it.
Right?
Go ahead, roll me. Wait, where are you rolling? Where are you walking to? Ping where you're going to go.
I'm going to go here. So a foot at a time. Sorry. I'll, where we entered, right?
Okay, so just for the listener, they kind of went up and around a
Square.
rectangular area that has doors on the north and the south side leading into that
We
main
found-
area.
Counterclockwise fashion.
Counterclockwise, right? So now we're on the southwest side of the map, at the corner there, and Terme is talking about going back to the entrance, which is about 60 feet. I said 30 earlier, and I was wrong. Okay, go ahead, move wherever you're going to move to, and just a curious question: are you doing it with stealth or without?
I mean, I would assume I'm trying to be stealthily, not trying to give away or anything, or but I'll roll for it. That was a natural 1 on stealth, so I trip over something, I imagine, as I creep forward on my very first step.
So move as far as you're going to move.
Okay.
And as you do that, you actually trip and fall, and there's a clunk clunk.
Terme.
It's probably a deeper tone, clunk, as you hit the metal, and you push yourself back up with all 4 arms. You get to the end of that hallway. You're now at the front entrance area, that intersection. Roll me a perception check.
18.
Great. You see what looks like a large anthropod raised up on 6 legs. Red luminescence runs along each leg between the segments of its carapace, up 2 large antennae, whatever. It's antennae. I looked it up on Google again. And out of 2 large gills, 1 on each side. Gills. And let me just show you a picture of this real quick. I got
Is it friendly?
Organic creature.
Nothing else is
roll
on this
me a
freaking boat.
diplomacy. Here you go. I'm showing it to everybody. Would somebody else want to describe this thing for me?
Looks like
That's cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of cute.
It looks like a
very
really
cute.
thick anglerfish.
Yeah, like a metallic anglerfish with these intense feet that look like they could.
Yeah, but also a little bit like a crawdad.
Yeah, like the scales and ridges of a shrimp
Yeah.
head, and then one big uni eye, like RoboCop eye.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, the mask looks sort of Grievousy from Star Wars.
It looks like it runs on
kinda
coal.
Yeah, it does.
does.
It's just like a bunch of like smoke coming out of the back.
It has
very, very
this
unenvironmental.
little antenna on the bottom and a thruster. It looks like probably can move pretty quick, I'm imagining.
Wait, what? Was like blue sparks coming out of it? Is that what that is? Is it like assembled by space goblins or something?
I think Rolu stepped around the corner when he heard Treme fall, just to try and see what he can. Rolu's squinting. Treme, are you all right?
Oops. Nope. There's a security robot here. I'm gonna duck out.
Good call. Don't move anywhere. You stay right where you're at, because what you do notice is there is a little green light kind of passing around in a circle on the face of this thing, and as you stepped up and fell, that light turned red. And as that creature moves closer, you hear the familiar clink, 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 and that's our game.
Nice knowing you, Rolu.
Wow.
I think Rolu's about to get curb stomped.
Wait, what? Not Rolu. I think it's
Treme,
Treme.
I think Treme is about to get curb stomped. Sorry.
I was like,
Chalk's gonna pick up Rolo and just carry him forward. No, this guy.
I'm not a traitor. You don't know my side of the story.
Thanks for listening, ye scallywags. Until next week, drift begons on distant stars.